Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Also, check out the website Homegrown with G. Cole to listen and for all things homegrown. We're also very, very interactive. Please follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at MyGCole. And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G. Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Got some more music coming your way. I want you to check this one out. It's the brand new single from G. Cole. It is called Till This Day. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Tribute to the grandparents, you know? Grand, Pops, Baba, Sicey, loving it, you know? I can see it real clear right now. I'd be running up the street with my shirt wide open, not knowing if you're there or not, but that you spot at the shop, so I really was hoping. Been a couple weeks since I seen you last. Can't you tell that your grandson's growing? That was the little boy in me. I wasn't thinking, I never knowing that one day you'd be gone. You'd be gone. Guess I thought that you'd live on. Now who's gonna keep me strong? Keep me strong and keep me safe from harm. Sometimes my soul just walks away and it leaves me so empty. It's been happening since that day that you upped and you left me. It still kills me till this day. I wasn't there to send you on your way. Granny, won't you say a little prayer for me, like you used to do when I was younger? Papa, know you're smiling down on me, and your smiling would always get me over. Papa, know your words are still with me. You told me separate wise if I'm older. Miss Icy, won't you save a hug from me? Right now I could really use a shoulder. Yo, oh, yeah. Know that if I wanna talk to you, I just get on my knees, say a prayer and you hear me. I feel you in the air and the wind as it blows, and I know that you're near me. Never have to journey through life on my own, cause you are right there beside me. Jah called you home, gave you wings, sent you back, and told you to guide me. So you're not really gone, really go. Guess you really did live on. Yo, it's you that keeps me strong, keeps me strong, and shelters me from storm. Sometimes my soul just walks away and it leaves me so empty. It's been happening since that day that you upped and you left me. It still kills me till this day. I wasn't there to help you on your way. Granny, won't you say a little prayer for me, like you used to do when I was younger? Papa, know you're smiling down on me. Now you smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guest is in the house. I'm a hello world. Hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to go ahead and big up all my homegrown listeners out there. Welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed to the podcast, please do, so we can keep you updated when new material is available. All right, we will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Please check out the website, homegrownwithgcole.com, to listen for all things homegrown. The podcast is available on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever it is that you check out your podcast. All right. Also, please subscribe to the Homegrown with G. Cole YouTube channel. We're very interactive, so a lot of these interviews, the video content will be up on YouTube. As you hear, if you're hearing, Facebook is not too friendly. All right. Not too accommodating the realness. So what we're going to do pretty much is ultimately head that route. So go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right. We have a special guest in the house tonight. Today's episode is brought to you courtesy of Cloth Talk, creating your own hieroglyphics. So I'm talking about talking on fabric. You have something to say it on a t-shirt. I've been using them for the past 7 months and I love it. You can beat the professionalism nowhere. All right. Can't beat the creativity either. Call them at 954-591-4064. 954-591-4064. Cloth Talk, clothing the world one shirt at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. Vegas. I'm gonna get straight to it.
Audio check.
Boom,
check. Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm up and running, man.
Yeah, good.
Give thanks to the reasoning,
Easy,
the
man.
invite, yeah?
Always, brother.
Yeah, man.
Always. Been
Yeah,
looking
man.
forward to it.
Give thanks.
No, we got a brand new album.
Right.
Is him.
Yes, I.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
I
I.
got mine right here. I pull out Vladimir and hacking a system and teeth this long time. So even before the thing dropped. You
Yeah,
know
man.
what I mean?
Old pirate, yes, the rabbi.
So go. We robbed you for a reason, though. For a reason. So I'm have on my sharpie too. So,
All right.
You know the thing about what I'm gonna do right now?
Yes, I.
I'm gonna start up by dropping a joint off of the album.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do
All
it.
right, ladies and gentlemen, Princess Black. This one is Mr. Vegas, and you are
Black Princess.
Black. See, yeah, pay attention. And a lot of time people not do it. It's called Black Princess. The album is Ism. You've heard me playing this album and talking about this album, and I'm gonna continue to do so. Ooh, check out the thing. Check out the thing. It's ridiculous. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Princess Black, baby, yeah. My princess, Princess Black, yeah. Black woman, it's gonna get better. I know things hard, sometimes you just can't deal with the pressure. Black woman, don't surrender. Royal forever, and your beauty no buy from no vendor. Black prince with a royal princess. Big up the empress with you, me so impressed. Natural miracle to the highest. Black woman surviving on any type of climate. You're my spouse, my wife, but you will keep my life. Just stay right by my side. Black woman, it's gonna get better. I know things hard, sometimes you just can't deal with the pressure. Black woman, don't surrender. I am forever, and your beauty no buy from no vendor. Watch ya now, big up the African princess. Me a feel up her up Texas. No can crack your blackness. You are the queen of the earth, them have to confess. Body type of the tightest. Your brown skin that the nicest. When you put on your tight dress, me a people, oh yes. Black woman, it's gonna get better. I know things are, sometimes you just can't deal with the pressure. Black woman, don't surrender. Royal forever, and your beauty no buy from no vendor. Black woman, it's gonna get better. I know things are, sometimes you just can't deal with the pressure. I promise I'll be there for you, baby. I promise I'll be there for you, baby. Where would I be without a strong black woman beside of me? Oh, where would I be without a Nubian queen? Black woman, it's gonna get better. I know things are, sometimes you just can't deal with the pressure. Black woman, don't surrender. I am forever, and your beauty no buy from the vendor. Black woman, Black woman, royal queen. Don't change a thing, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, that one is called Black Princess, and it is from the album Ism. No, we got a lot of people streaming saying they can't hear, so we're making some adjustments for you, all right? But if you're on Facebook.com/homegrown with G Cole, if you're on justmusic.com/JMTV, you shall be able to hear. Vegas, so I get straight into the thing.
Yes, I.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Yes, I.
And again, my opinion, let me be expressive about this. The opinions of G Cole does not represent that of Vegas. Do not hold him to my thoughts and my opinions, all right?
And please,
disclaim.
And please don't sugarcoat or pussyfoot around anything.
All right, no foot around the thing. We go straight in on the thing. Straight.
Yes, I.
Not very many people, and this is my opinion, can do an album, put their real personal thoughts and feeling in an album.
Right.
And it's sound good.
Right.
It's one thing for say what you have to say, no.
Right.
But to do it and make it sound good. Did you write all the songs on the album?
Yeah. I think when you're on a journey and you come to a point where you say, you know what, it's time to basically go in the studio and put this down.
Yeah.
It's like you're writing a book, seeing there's different chapters in the book, you know.
I got you.
But you're documenting things, and then you just want to say, you know what, let me finish this chapter.
Yeah.
So this album is basically like a journey. So it's my personal experience. We're basically traveling through religion, traveling through fear, traveling through church, all of these things.
Right.
You know, and then it just come to a point where you say, yo, I think the best way for it to last a lifetime is to put it in music.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So this is basically my personal experience. Not that we wouldn't have people writing with us.
Right. But this particular one.
Except that's the way God planned it. That's a cover.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You know, my wife identified that before me. I jumped to the thing.
Right.
And she's
that's a cover. And the reason why I chose that is because it have the same vibe like No Woman No Cry.
Heard that
with
too.
With the musical.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I know that, you know, Bob Marley was listening to that song.
From long time.
You see what I'm saying?
Trust me.
So when I listen to that song, I say, oh, this is where Bob Marley get, you know, No Woman No Cry vibe from.
Right.
Because, you know, music, you know, people jam to different
Of course.
vibration.
Of course.
You understand?
Of course. But the king wanna listen to all kind of things from back in the day.
Of course, and that is how music is. That is how music is. You have to get inspiration from other artists.
I love it.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm no different. I listen to Bob Marley. I listen to Barrington Levy. I listen to the greats, and it feels good when you take up a because I think we focus 100%. Most people focus 100% on the quality writing from Bob Marley.
Right.
But if you listen to like some Barrington Levy and some other artists, even Tenasa, there was some deep writing too.
Sometimes deep.
But it's just different era.
It's timing is everything.
Right.
And in conversation wise, I've had the conversation saying if Bob was today, would the impact be the same? We don't know. But it's the message is not any less, you know.
Right.
But timing is everything. And the perfect example of timing is everything is Ism.
Most definitely.
You know
Most
what I mean?
definitely.
Who production? Talk to me. Who did some production?
We worked on this with Chemist, who is Bob Marley, Marcia Griffith's son.
Yeah.
So you know she was around Bob Marley.
Right.
So we kind of get that energy there in the studio with Chemist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So Chemist and, you know, just to look at you them around us, Natal and you know River from Steele and Clevie, where Clevie's son now is River. So you know, so him get that vibe you know from him old man. With the drums whenever I'm in play upon anything.
So even though you have the young guns in it, these young guns are these are sons of legends.
But the bloodline, the musical bloodline.
I got you.
So that's why everything is well produced, in my opinion. Yes, I'm saying everything is well produced, and then we go for like engineer like Rowan now. Rowan is a man who mix like Taros Riley song, She's Royal. So when you listen to the quality of She's Royal,
yes.
You know, I listen to Ism album, you can understand why She's Royal has such good quality.
So you're not skip nothing with this one. Your intention was to make sure so when this drop.
No, every album I've worked on, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I just think because this one is I think we spend more time we getting this message out there because this is an important message. Not that the others, you know, not important.
Right.
But this is very important based on where we're coming from with the last album. Because the last album was more like a Christian vibe.
Right.
And then because we delved so far into, you know, the Christianity and all
Soul
of that
therapy.
stuff, and
Yeah.
And we were genuinely seeking
Right.
to find whatever they said we have to find to get to heaven.
I got you.
So because we went so hard on the Soul Therapy album, then in order for us to explain to the masses now, why not Soul Therapy or why not a Soul Therapy Part 2 or a Soul Therapy sound alike, why you coming with this now?
Far left.
Right. We have to let them understand that, okay, this is basically the journey, and this is where we reach now. And when we look back on soul therapy and some of the other projects that we've worked on, we realize that, knowledge is everything.
I like the fact that you put it together like you mentioned, like a book. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Because based on what's going on right now, people will try to make this the finale and say, okay, this is where Vegas is right now. He vacillates, you know what I mean? He was on the left side, now he's on the right side. But truth be told, this is Chapter 2. There could be a Chapter 3. And let me not say could be. There will be, because you're constantly growing and evolving.
This is Chapter 10.
Oh, y'all go by albums?
Yeah, man, this is Chapter 10. It's 66 books them giving in the Bible.
66 album you drop?
No, me have to outdo it. Me have to go, because remember that is about 80 something books in and them give away what them feel like for give away.
Cool, no, man.
So me have to keep putting out records.
That's cool, no, man.
So the first chapter was Head's Eye.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? and after Head's Eye, it was the Hot Work era, and the I Am Blessed era, and the Broke It Down era.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And Sweet Jamaica, and you know, and then so forth and so on.
I dig it.
So the next album might be with some Latin artists.
Mad. You're not afraid of the crossover. You're not afraid of the collaboration.
No, because I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go, let's say I was doing art, like an artist that does artwork. I wouldn't go and paint the same picture.
Over
and over. People will say, yo, you draw the same thing, my youth. So music is an art.
Arkely, I drop word, man. Trust me. You know something though, Vegas? I'm going to tell you this. What I love about this album, this is just my opinion, it's brave. It's transparent in my eyes. It's honest.
Right.
And it may counter what some people's thoughts and belief are, but I feel like it's honestly you. And it makes my job easy to talk to you about you,
right?
Because of you up on the album. And when I say you, I mean the life, the times of Vegas. True. Now, was that your intention when you decided to put on the album?
I not even think it's just, honestly, me. It's just the honest truth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Unfiltered.
Right.
Like
right. The truth needs no defense.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And whatever I sing about, you can basically go back and fact check it.
Yeah.
Whether this album or the one to come or another album down the line.
Yeah, drop words from the White House again.
No, me not go so far. Because me still have news, me still have to travel. Still have to feed the youth. You have to wise. You Bible say you have to wise like a serpent, So me is a serpent.
I love it, brother. I love it. Now, one thing when it comes to also the album here, right? I said to a friend of mine the other day, and this is not necessarily an album, but you in general. There's a certain level of genius, and this is just me, that you possess that either goes unnoticed by many or unadmitted by many. And what I'm getting at is this. Meme. Right? Meme. I love music, right? I'm gonna listen to music for that reason. Some people listen to music to criticize.
Right.
But I believe that what you did, many of our favorite artists could not have done. Take me now from Meme, the erroneous pronunciation that was supposed to be embarrassing, supposed to be a killer for Vegas, to having, because I had to send this to people, I saw within a day or two, people thought about this Meme thing. But in a day or two, me look on your feed, I think on Instagram or one of them, and you were on stage, and I saw what could be probably 20, 30,000 people. I said, Meme. And then there was a song. Talk to me about from the start of that to that song. How did you get from A to B?
Because, you see, when it comes down to English language, nobody can take English language and let me, and come at me then.
Right.
You can't use English language and try and embarrass me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because number one, that is not even my language.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Secondly, the people that they used to teach us English language when they were taking away our language, it's like basically some European people were not even like, they're never more educated than we.
Right.
But with the English language, maybe they were more literate.
Right.
Seeing? So basically they call it the bastard language then. You see what I'm saying? So nobody can use the bastard language and embarrass me.
Right.
So you go call it your pronunciation and I call it your pronunciation.
Right.
But until we start spell minute and minute differently, then we can have a conversation. Because you spell minute and minute the same way. You see what I'm saying? Until Drake, change Kiki and call it Keek and what's your name, Nicki Minaj, Fifi.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just leave me on my meme.
Boy, you're turning no money off for you in Vegas.
So,
you don't need none.
so when I go to Brazil or in one of these places, I call up my Polish friends them and I say, Emmy, how you pronounce that? And them say, Mimi or Meme. You know, I say, okay, so how comes I'm going to like say the English language closer to Greek
Right.
than Portuguese and so forth and so on. You see what I'm saying? So in essence, when people try to ridicule me over a language where basically my ancestors never even speak.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And you do it.
Right, my ancestors them used to listen to the cow, and then basically, you know, with a spell cow like cow sound, like moo, you know, you get COW for moo, you see what I'm saying, and me, or you get GOAT for me, you see what I'm saying. So you basically ridiculing yourself.
Right.
You see what I say?
Right.
Because come on, man, all of these make up things and every day them add something to the English language, and then we know use it and try to criticize each other. You know, like, oh, you're illiterate, or you're dunce, or you're fool. All right, cool. Let's come. You come with your Eurocentric knowledge, and make us talk a little bit of African history with it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because enough people are gonna tell me say, even people when me say hold on to religion, I ridicule me. And me say, you really ridicule me when you hold on to one Bible in your hand, and then you tell me say the earth round. Because everything that the Bible tells us the earth have corners and all kind of things.
You see
what I'm saying? And you are going to tell me say it wrong, but you laugh off of me and say, Meme.
Right.
Make we have a class.
But not very many people. Here's the thing, and this is what I forget credit where credit is due. Like I said, many of our favorite artists, because you don't know, we are prisoners at the moment. We are a hero worshipping society, and there are certain people who put on a pedestal. But let me tell you something. Some of our favorite artists, bar none, whatever the genre would be, would not.
They would have suck home.
They would. They would fall.
Well, Muta Baruka, you know, say I love Muta Baruka, you know, the brother. And him come and him say, yo, the word is meme, boss.
So
no, say the word is meme, boss.
Okay.
And I say, Muta, how you get meme? And you say Pele. He say, yo, get an English teacher.
Big up yourself, Mota. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a good time here in Mr. Vegas. We got an album here that we're talking about. It's called, is it? You hear me?
But quickly, you know, I'm even provoking the scholars more because I drop in a meme music video. So you know, we're not done with them yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna touch one more from the album for them. All right.
Right.
This one is Kemet. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Say we confuse, give them the truth and I hit them refuse. But it's not to win a long time we are lose. So that's why all them drugs and them poisonous booze. Damn it, them stole everything from Kemet. We motherland with the resources them inhabit. Them round us up and took us on a Jesus ship and held us captive on this side of the planet. You don't want to hear the truth, it's just the way they plan it. Selling your food with the GMO to make you vomit. Then give you 66 books you can't understand it. So you have to join a church with a pastor when you promise. Him sell you a ticket to heaven where Christ promise. Your spiritual ritual, some Africa them ban it. Me not sing the song, you forget another hit. But me have to clean my soul from all the toxic. I know, say enough of them I say we confuse. Give them the truth and I hit them refuse. But it's not to win a long time we a lose. So that's why all them guns and them poisonous booze. Them said the mark of the beast is 666. But we could not be the beast cause we not play politics. 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. And that make up the carbon in the Africans. But me get back to the rhyme because the flow you sick. This more complicated than arithmetic. Watch them trying to kill the baby in your belly when you kick. And if it survive, the vaccine make it autistic. I know, say enough of them I say we confuse. Give them the truth and I hit them refuse. But it's time to win a long time we a lose. So that's why all them drugs and them poisonous booze. Damn it, them stole everything from Kemet. We motherland with the resources them inhabit. Them rolled us up and put us on a Jesus ship and held us captive on this side of the planet. You don't want to hear the truth, it's just the way them plan it. Them selling food with the GMO to make you vomit. Then gave you 66 book, you can't understand it. So you have to join a church with a pastor when you can it. I know, say enough of them I say we confuse. Give them the truth and I hit them refuse. But this time to win a long time we a lose. So that's why all them guns and them poisonous booze. I know, say enough of them I say we confuse. Give them the truth and I hit them refuse. but it's time to win a long time me a lose. So that's why all them drugs and them poisonous booze.
Ladies and gentlemen, that one is Kemet. It's a big tune. The album is Ism. I got a lot of people hitting me up on WhatsApp and all over the place. I'm not sure what's going on. I can hear clearly, and I'm actually listening back on Facebook here. So just go ahead and refresh your systems, your browser, whatever it is that you are using. Want to big up everybody that's right now locked in and showing love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The artist appreciates it also. EK, thank you so much. Melody, thank you so much for joining the party. Clinton, Rufus, Charity Bangtarasha, big up yourself. Everybody, Upton Lindo, everybody that's on, Courtney Thomas, Frida Murphy. Too much to name, but I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Nadia, big up your mom, Dukes, on her 77th birthday. All right, and this day I need 77 enough. Pat, Canada, Toronto is in, Hawaii's on. We appreciate you all. Again, that song is called Kemet. One of my...
Right.
Make a sound flip flop if I say one my favorite song because it depends on the day of the week.
Right.
How I go on.
Right. The vibe.
It is just the vibe, but it's an excellent body of work.
Right.
One thing I respect about what you do, some people open up themselves to be heard but not to be questioned. You know what I mean? Some people open up themselves to talk to you but not to be dialogued with. Talk to me about this new level of confidence or Mr. Vegas are going right now where a lot of people don't necessarily agree with what you're saying, but you have no problem speaking what is your trait and your beliefs.
You know, to be honest, sometimes I question myself with the same questions you just throw at me. But you have to understand that, you see, I believe so much in energy. Ever since I started educating myself more about energy. It's like I just genuinely believe that, I'm from some energy that pre-exists.
Right.
Yes, I'm saying? It's like when you look at Peter Touch and all the greats and Marcus Garvey and all the greats.
Yeah.
It's like there's a fire to Peter Touch. There's a fire to Malcolm X.
Yeah, I got you.
And before them, you have the kings in Shaka Zulu and all of these kings.
Right.
Excuse me. So I just think that I think we pre-exist. And some people just basically reincarnated and just continue the work.
So this is your calling. This is what you were calling
right,
at this point in time.
Right. Because once I realized that energy can only be transferred, then you remove the fear. The fear that caused indoctrination, you remove that from your psyche.
Right.
And once you remove that fear from your psyche, now you realize that, okay, what's my purpose here? And when you look around now, I can feed my kids them, and because I, have a career and I go out there and I make a little money. But when I look at my brothers and sisters, how many of them can do the same thing that I am doing?
Right.
So I look at myself and like, if I sit here now and just say, because me all right, that means I must just, think about myself. Then I cannot be that.
Right.
I want to see my brothers and sisters them, move to the front of the line or at least advance. Try advance, because us African people we become so submissive and we're so passive.
Take what's given to you.
Yeah, it's like and then I realize that how am I gonna tell these people that nobody now gonna come out of the sky come save you? Because my mother used to wait for the sky to open too.
Right.
The only difference is she waited, but she still go out there and put in the work. So that's why we had food on the table. So
because you've passed that in terms of, and I also get the impression that what we're seeing right now is not necessarily an enlightened Vegas.
Right.
It's just an outspoken Vegas. You've always had certain thoughts in, but you're just comfortable in your own skin right now to speak your truth.
Hoping that it will ignite some form of activity.
Right.
In my brothers and sisters and brain.
Right.
Like, come on, B. Why would they pray for things? Everything there. I just we for just work towards it.
Right.
Everything is here.
Right.
Is we keep on giving up our own, neglecting our own, and somebody told us this story that there is better in the sky.
Right.
When everybody else enjoying heaven and earth, we waiting to die to enjoy heaven.
Well, it's culture and indoctrination, and I don't say that from a negative standpoint, because the truth is, the side of the world that we live on, that's what we're taught, and regardless of what we say, what we want to be honest about, what we live in our daily lives is what we're taught.
But then it becomes more sad. It becomes more sad now when I look and I see like Africa where the world away. I said, boy, Africa we come from, we want to go back to Africa. Then I look in Africa now, and it's being populated by a new set of people.
Non-Africans.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like me, I say, now, what do we do? One day if we make the bus gone. So me just talk and me just say, you know what? Me feel like our people, they make the bus gone.
So are you open up the world to your thoughts and what you're thinking, or what you're saying to the masses is what you deem facts? You're doing a research. The thing about
it's not what I deemed, you know. Because you can't deem something if evidence is there. I present
so you found the evidence?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I travel the world, I used to stay in my hotel room, or, you know, back in the days we look some girls and so forth and so on. I go to the club and party. I don't drink, I don't do them something there. I don't party a lot and all them things there.
Right.
If I go out, it's occasionally. So I have different hobbies now. So when I go to Israel, I go all around Israel. When I go to Italy, I go inside the Vatican. Right. And when they put me in the liquor room where I can't carry my phone, I see all of the astronomy and the astrology. And I say, okay. Then I tie it back to Egypt. And I say, oh, so Egypt want to take them something out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm just coming forward. And then I look at the true disciples, them, like Ben Yosef and Walter Williams.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And Layla Africa. And I'm basically seeing Ben Yosef on the ground. Why am I going to listen to somebody who I never heard of?
Right.
Information, or why am I going to adhere to somebody who I never heard of? Them can't even find a grave for this person. Where them tell me, say, me must accept this information from this person. We can't even find a grave.
Right.
And scientists and no astrologists can't find a grave or a tomb or a stone or nothing at all. If I said that person we want to adhere to come from this place. But we can't show you which part Ben Yosef Berry.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing when it comes to knowledge, right? Knowledge is an ever evolving thing. That's what the difference between a truth and a fact is, to be honest with you. A couple years ago, Pluto was a planet and that was a fact. If you put some otherwise my exam paper, you'd have failed. It is no longer listed as one, so no, it changed. So what was that, a fact or was that the truth? The truth is within you.
It was a theory.
It was a theory.
Right.
But back then, call it a fact, because if you're listed as no, then you're wrong. So what I'm getting at pretty much is this. As you seek knowledge, so you seek, so you shall find.
True.
Who verifies that what you found is the truth? It is within us, and it's for you to process and say. And I say that only from the standpoint of whatever you come to me with as truth, I will sit down and listen to you, but I don't necessarily have to accept it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one truth. Me and you can fact check and come back with the same information or the same knowledge. Nature.
Right.
You can't lie.
Can't question
when
that.
it comes down to nature. You can't find no. Unless it's man-made things that they add to nature.
Right.
But just look at the ants them. You gotta tell me say I lie the ants I tell. Because the ants is born in the tunnel. And if I know the ants them, how moisture and air I go get to the roots of plants.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When the rain fall or water go get inside the earth for moisturize the earth. So right there and then, no, nobody not say, okay, me I go try prove this to you, me I go try prove it's a lie. You can't tell me it's a lie. Me see the answer aboard the tunnel.
Right.
And you know what again me see the answer do? Live in a unity.
No, just
so that's not a lie now.
Everybody but
us.
us.
So if we follow nature and look how the ants live in a unity, because one ant can't move you.
Right.
But me can guarantee you, say, if you lay down out a door, the whole of them come bite you up and take little piece out of your little piece, and if you're dead long enough, then go and do whole of you. You are going to tell me, say, that's a theory? Well, lay down night, no?
Right. I get what you're saying. Here's what.
So I subscribe to what?
What you say? Theories.
Neta.
And nature. I get you.
Let's subscribe to theory.
My thing is this, because sometimes I sit back and I watch you do your thing. I'm not telling a lie. Honestly, I don't think many people as you probably think, disagree with you. I honestly don't think so. I don't think as many people as you think disagree with you. What I think is this: we are from a certain culture, right? Certain things we don't question.
True.
Religious people. And when I say religious people, I'm not going to go denomination wise. Religious people to me represents everybody that believes in something, right? Whatever you want to believe in. Religious people use faith and belief to ignore logic. Politicians do the same thing.
Which church you preach?
So for ignore logic. But the reality of it is this: if we're going to go back to that searching, you just mentioned the answer, you mentioned nature and stuff like that, right? The reason why people sometimes can't subscribe to that is because if you see something as profound as that, that's got to come from something way more profound. And that channels you back to what we deem the creator, the being, whatever the case may be. So everything you bring forth and bring forward to say,
True.
wow, this is just profound. This is just absolutely glorious.
True.
Where did glory come from? And I think people are caught up in giving that glory somewhere.
Because what we fail to understand is we're trying to give glory. It's like basically a man say, okay, may I give glory just to the water. Seeing? But he must say the buckle, is useless. When everything is just one thing, this, It's
Right.
one consciousness. You see what I'm saying? Everything is one consciousness. So what we've been doing is we've been separating whatever the intelligence is, whatever we want to call the creator. If you call the creator God, me have no problem with it.
Right, right.
As long as me understand.
As long as you're allowed to also call it
right.
what you want, call it.
And as long as me can tell us, when me say God, me I deal with a consciousness that me and you can fathom how complex the whole thing is. You see what I'm saying? And nobody, I'm going to say, when you're dead, this is going to happen. Me no know, me never did it, brother.
Right. I want to plan tomorrow.
And I never tell my mother and father if I got together and make me.
Right.
So me not even know when me did born.
Right.
I tell them, tell me,
Right, yeah, roll with it.
I roll with it. Them say me did born that day. But one thing I can tell you, when I look at nature, there is no question that all of the things that man added was basically to go against nature.
Right.
Or most things that man added, like religion and all of these things, was to go against nature. And they did not teach us about all of the things that in nature for us to give reverence to one consciousness. Everybody separate and have denomination and divide and conquer and all of these things. Why people divide up God?
Right. I get where you're coming from.
So me now in the division something. So is him album, me no want involved in the division no more.
Right.
Me no see me and you as two different beings.
Right.
Me see me and you as part of one consciousness.
I got you.
Me maybe have a little talent and maybe your talent can make more money than my talent, It's because you don't really find out yet.
Well, have your people call my people. We'll figure out something. Trust me. But you know what though? I love your outlook. Here's the thing about it though. Whenever you search for something as human beings also, yes, we look at nature. Nature gives us the guide. Nature's in the compass. But we also go try to find out literature with the information. Like you said, we went into this place and we saw the literature. We go different parts in the world and we see the literature. What's some of it that's given to us overtly?
Right.
And some of it that you have to go dig and find.
Literature is good, man. Reading is very, very good.
Because that's where you get a lot of info from, correct?
Of course, most definitely. And documentaries and looking at, a lot of documentaries, especially documentaries with evidence.
Right.
I like to see documentaries with evidence. Like when I look at Walter Williams.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I can see evidence of him basically traveling the earth. Ben Youssef put in a body of work, brother.
Right.
Ben Youssef put in so much work. And even you have some Caucasian scholars.
Right.
Where I try come back now and I try tell we say, yo, we don't need to subscribe to this information because this information have power. Try get back your pyramid cap on.
Right.
But we cursing the pyramid cap. Call it Freemason and all kind of foolishness.
Feel like an episode of MV Corner.
And not realizing that is remove the pyramid cap off our head. Off our brain.
you know, speaking of which, let me ask you this. Are you ever concerned? Because as I sit down, I listen to you, like I mentioned, like I'm saying it in jest, but I feel like sometimes I sit down, I do my thing, and I listen to MV Con, and I hear you dropping the knowledge on him. And there is knowledge. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother always said, listen to everything, pick sense out of nonsense. Take what is for you. That's why the computer have a delete key. Want to work for you, delete it.
Big talk.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have a steering, right? Turn it around. If another for you, go left, go right. But at the end of the day, there's information to be had.
It's so simple, man.
You know?
I don't know why we make it so complex, because what you're basically saying is just so simple. And them rules there is always supposed to be governed by.
But they're going to question you. You know why? Because you're Mr. Vegas. They need you to sing songs. My brethren, J. Will, big up yourself, J. Will. I just said, and I agree, I have it in here in my things up to talk to you about is this. No matter what people say, because again, I see the comments. Sometimes I think your talent is music, but I think you have an even greater talent in ignoring them comments. But
no, sometimes it costs, man. Sometimes it costs.
But like you said, even though people are saying, sing.
Right.
And to me, that's colonial treatment that's been passed down to us. The whole concept of
like LeBron, shut up and just dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
And you know what? When somebody said to me, just sing, I swear, no lie. I feel like even if it's a black man say to me, and it's mostly black people say to me, as a matter of fact, when I go to Europe and these places, the white people them tell me, say, yo, I love what you're doing. I swear.
And our own, I say,
and my
sing.
black people, them, I don't want to be a fan anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're not singing enough.
Yeah.
Like,
but I'm glad them said to you. You know why? Because we got ism.
True.
Because at the end of the day, for the people who say, stop your eyes and sing, is there vindication in this that you said I put out an excellent body of work? Now you shut up.
True. But, and this work is not even just for them, you know, because to be honest with you, I'm not expecting this work to manifest right now. Like how Bob Marley, some of Bob Marley work never manifest during his time.
Right.
I just think this album, this chapter of the book, because I don't want to lock myself into this box now where people are going to say, yeah man, the next one and the next one and the next one are going to be all of this. You know, Mr. Vegas, I try to wake up black people.
Right. Vegas woke.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want a woke title there.
If you woke, that means you were sleeping, right?
I was sleeping, yeah, but I don't want a woke title there because at the end of the day, as I said, I'm an artist.
Right.
But this is a chapter of the book.
Yeah.
So this chapter basically it's already laid. This foundation already laid. So maybe the generation to come will listen to this and say, yo, these things that we know now, look how long the man did I say it.
Right.
Like when I listen to Marcus Garvey cussing out black people. Say, yo, 45 millions of you can't figure it out. The white man figure it out. The Chinese figure it out. What is wrong with you black people? And them say Marcus Garvey is a national hero. But him used to cussing out too.
Right.
Him say, you ignorant cowards.
You got to reprimand sometimes to get the work out of them.
But now them love him.
Well, that's how it going on. Again, you, let me tell you something. And you know what, we'll get to that. But because we don't want you to go check out real quick. You know what I mean? we need the other 60, how much? It's 80 had books, right? We need the rest of them. But when at that point in time, you'll get to see him just do, trust me.
I don't worry. I'm not worried about that still. Because I already know one thing. Listen to me, nature, brethren. Do not try to make anybody listening right now. No pastor, no deacon, no reverend, no prophet, no priest, no apostle, what them call themselves now because Jesus came back and everybody turned apostle. Right? None of these people can go against nature.
Right.
Anybody going against nature. You hear them talk about you can't take away from God's word. That's in the Bible, you know. But let them say, in the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and the word was God. So Mark, that the word is God, right? So when they say you can't take away from the words, which is God, but God is nature.
Okay.
Everything, when you feel the breeze, you see the flag on the tree, leave them and move.
Yeah, that's God.
That's God, B. So how you basically want to come tell me, say, the sun and all of these things where you see outside, you know, give the sun no form of respect. Because you separate God's work from God. You try to overwrite what God do.
I get you. I don't use the Bible as reference for any form of my arguments for one reason only, because it puts us in a position to use the parts that work for us and ignore the parts that don't work for us.
But I love do that.
So, but the thing is this, but you can't do that really. If I give you a bunch of words and literature and text, right? It's either right or wrong. We can't say, all right, man, I use verse 1 because I'll be honest with you, here's why I can say it, because I did.
Right.
All right. When I go to school, I'm going to want to eat pork. I tell him to Deuteronomy said, no, for you eat the pork. All right. But the fornication partner come to me about that. You understand what I'm saying? So
we tried certain journey because when me go to church, we used to use the part where say there is no sin that me going to make overthrow you. And if there is any sin that go overthrow you, me take it away from you. So me used to say, all right, God, me go check that girl out tonight. If you know want me check her, you know, take it away from me. See? But watch this now. You have to acknowledge what was yours.
Right.
If a man sing over heads high, 100 years from now, my generation, I go just know, say, daddy did sing that song there.
Right.
So when you see Proverbs and Psalm and them something there, own it.
I got you.
A year one.
Ladies and gentlemen, a phone.
A year one be. Then my song?
Right.
So am I pitting if you come talk about so because them manipulate my song and change up my words and all of them things, am I pitting them not to sing it no more?
So clearance here, can you it over?
Yeah. Do it about we make a money.
We're recording thing, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so
so it's your one, brother. No make nobody tell us say, oh, you can't use a reference from the Bible and all of these things.
I'm not saying not to use it though, you know, but I'm just saying you can see how it opens up the lane for people.
I want it to open it up because I want to go to some other things and show them too.
I dig that. That's what I'm getting at. I love the fact that you don't shy away from the conversation. Now, I drop another tune right now.
Let's go.
I'm a person that like to jump back into the archives soon. So I guess so. I'm gonna drop one of my favorite Vegas right now. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Yes, This is just the blessing. I just the blessing. Father God blessing. 12 more blessing. I just the blessing. I just the blessing. Them can't stop me. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest. Every day of my life I am blessed. Give me now. Me say me praise God straight. Make money, money haters, fun bad mind. God knows say me love woman. Me father him, that's why me born. Enough of them a try stop me fly past them straight. One heap of them a wicked, so what them in a rate. You know them want back still little food from me plate, but I got over devil a hell fit them straight. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest. Every day of my life I am blessed. That bless me up, him watch over me. So when the wicked rise, judgment feed them. For 10 years, me a make hits. Someday I had a sit down, but me a tour. Hands up from you, now bow stand. Well, I make me big up me friend them. Live up your rhythm, it have a prayer. Irish and chin, no worry, everything straight. See, I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest. Every day of my life I am blessed. Me say me praise God straight. Make money, money haters, fun bad mind. God knows say me love woman. Me father him, that's why me born. Enough of them a try stop me fly past them straight. One heap of them a wicked, so what them in a rate. You know them want back still little food from me plate, but I got over devil a hell fit them straight. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest. Every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, that one is called I Am Blessed, and that one is a big tune from Mr. Vegas. Again, big up everybody out there right now. Lion, big up yourself. Jacqueline, Robinson, Latoya, Edwards, everybody. We got people in from all across the globe. Thank you so much.
I remember because maybe we just talk too much about one bag of thing and not talk about the release party this Saturday.
Oh, we got
album
that.
release party.
We got that.
Right?
We'll drop it. Absolutely.
All right.
Now, this song right here, I Am Blessed.
Yeah.
Powerful song.
Yeah.
Powerful song. Regardless of where you are as a person or in a career, this song will always be relevant.
No, we're still blissful, you know.
Trust me. That song, yeah, still the
I
biggest
want
power.
man. This and Heads Eye.
Heads Eye.
I'm gonna tour for the rest of my life.
Off of them too now.
You understand me? I say that's why I enjoy doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I honestly think the universe created this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to understand, so the universe is going to purge itself, you know. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we can't look what North Carolina is going to be, are the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hit with a major hurricane tomorrow.
By the way, all my thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. Be safe.
Yeah.
Don't stick around. All right?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to pray for them too, but I can't turn back the hurricane of the prayer.
Right.
Yeah? And the Christian and the pray the time when they come to Florida and they turn back still, so maybe them have more power than me still. So me I say. But I look at it as people that mess with nature.
Yeah.
And once
I saw you make a comment about that. Elaborate on that whole mess with nature.
Listen to me, once you start trying to make rain fall and all of them something there, and I put all kind of chemtrail in the atmosphere and all them things and pollution, you mess with nature, be.
All right.
Once people go outside and sinus and sinusitis and all of them things, kill people and asthma. And the woman, the man, everybody are inhale all of this carbon dioxide and all of these things that will corrupt in the universe with, brother. The atmosphere with.
Them things are natural.
So what you think I got?
Yeah.
So we are cause it. So who we go? All right. So let me ask a question now. Let's pray for North Carolina. Let's pray for South Carolina. Let's pray for these territories. And then we go right back after the hurricane gone and do the same thing to cause another major hurricane.
Right. So you're saying pretty much that the hurricanes and all them things that we deem natural disasters are not natural disasters.
If I did Haiti, you don't hear say, oh, them work, make it go to Haiti. And I gotta do it. Not man.
Right.
I mess with, again, what?
Right.
The one consciousness. Once you mess with it, you're on your own.
I'll say this. When it comes to saying I'm going to send my thoughts and my prayers, I don't think most people are praying for the hurricane to go away or for it to diminish. I think it's just their way of putting their thoughts. I'm letting the persons out there know that, listen, I'm sending my thoughts with you. Just like you say, nature and natural thing. Me and you are one, right? So if Vegas I go through something, I should be able to say, something, channel my energy your way, and hopefully it works out.
I like that way, the channel my energy your way.
Right.
I like that way.
We can do it in a form of in prayer.
Because you ever go on now, stop. Me just think the black make me afraid that I already pray,
Why?
Because me just realize that we've been praying so long and we've been prayed upon.
2 different words.
Yeah, but I just them create vowels, man. You know that already, man. I want to tell you, man. Me not tell about sounds. You see, now it's the sounds.
I love it.
You can then create, they can get.
Listen, I them switch up the thing power.
Listen.
You know, I meant to ask you.
Yeah,
I meant to ask you this because the whole soul therapy and the whole
right.
When you did soul therapy, because, and this is my opinion again, G Cole views. I think you're one of the quintessential artists of the last 20 years in terms of, I'm talking about artists who come out of Jamaica.
Right.
Reason being is because some would say Vegas is not a dancehall artist. Some would say Vegas is not a reggae artist. Some say Vegas is not a DJ. Some people say Vegas is not a singer. Right? But at the end of the day, you've put out some of the best dancehall albums. You've put out 2 of the best reggae albums. That's in my catalog. When I speak for the man, we can dig up
Sweet Jamaica
and
this
Ism,
one.
right?
I believe that too.
And also, whether or not you still believe what was on the record, one of the best reggae gospel albums
Soul
that
Therapy.
I heard in Soul Therapy. So that to me is one of them situations where I can say, okay, you know what? I'm going to put you up on that shelf. I think, again, many people, like I always say to you, people don't necessarily disagree with you in what you say. They just feel like what you say is outshadowed. It's like, in other words, MV Kana louder than Ism is what I must say.
Right. But you see, I'm happy that you said that about soul therapy. Because now I can listen to soul therapy and I can channel the energy from soul therapy to the truthful place where it belongs. You understand me I say? Because I'm no longer lost.
So
and
you
I
were
was
lost when you created soul therapy.
Of course. And I'm no longer an unworthy person. I don't see myself as unworthy. And I don't see myself as a wretch. I've never been a wretch, and I realized that name was tagged to me.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So now, if I'm singing Amazing Grace with the slave master, the slave trader, right? Now, me I go feel a way singing that.
Right.
And if I'm going to say the word Jesus then, I'm going to think about this the slave ship, the first slave ship with named Jesus. Yeah? So now that, and people may go into all this thing about is not Jesus is the right name. The letter J was created 500 years ago or thereabout, so there couldn't have been a Jesus. And all of these things. And people going to go to the Hebrew and all of these things. But I'm going to ask them, so why you think God made this thing so confusing that you have to try to figure out which language, you not even speak the language where you claim say your Messiah name is.
Right.
Yeah? So now when I listen to, in short, because I don't want to be too argumentative. When I listen to soul therapy now and I can remove the things that I realize now that they are lies,
right,
I can enjoy the album.
Do you still perform them songs?
Them are still not, I Am Blessed and no song I sing pan show.
Well, I Am Blessed wasn't on soul therapy.
No, but alright, we sang pan soul therapy, me I sing now. I would have sing We Need You Now. Yeah? Why we need you now? Because we can look and say, yeah, we need the sun.
Right.
And if we have just pure rain and there's no sun, we have a problem.
So the power and the words have gone nowhere.
Right.
You just channeling it from a different place right now.
We need energy.
Right.
We need light.
So in other words, then guess what I would do then? I don't consider that a gospel album. It's an inspirational album. And that's the reason why sometimes, for the most part, I don't like the tag gospel. Because some of the most powerful gospel songs, Marvin Sapp, don't have the word Jesus in it. Don't have the word God. And it doesn't have to. So let's call it an inspirational album.
It's funny you said that, I have a gospel, I've got a gospel. Yeah? I have a gospel album in my vehicle. And when I listen to Nobody Greater, them song them still jam to me song them, man. I want to hear, man.
Right.
But now me know
Who?
when me I direct that energy there too.
I got you.
And then the one that them make up give me.
I got you.
You mad?
I got you.
Me not subscribe to no form of deity.
Right.
We tell man to go molest like a pitney and rape like a pitney and take like a children for themselves. Nobody under this sun
Right.
can get me to put my creator in that category of killing children. I'm not like that. And if you claim, say, we created in the image and the likeness of the creator,
Right.
then now you have to tell me, say, me no feel so. Me no have that type of, for hurt a child.
Free will is sending on the wrong road. And I you know, the thing about it is this, and that's why I love the fact that what you do
Right.
opens a dialogue. Because we can sit down here and talk about it forever. It doesn't necessarily
True.
mean that I believe
True.
or I'm going to change my beliefs, and I don't expect you to do the same.
True.
Now, a lot of people see the artist Vegas on stage, see the artist Vegas on MV Corner. I'm a backtracker. I love the rear view mirror. I'm not scared of what's in the past. You know what I mean?
Right.
Talk to me about that young Clifford Smith, Jamaica growing up. We're going to move from there till now. Where in Jamaica are you from?
I was born in Kingston and I grew up in Upper St. Andrew. Grew up basically in a little board house. My mother basically did everything, wash people clothes, live in a people's house and wash them clothes and come home on weekend. I think I found music, because I was, basically abused by my older brothers and sister. And I think I used to run away from home. Yeah. So when I ran away from home now, when I ran out of excuses to sleep at my schoolmates' house, then I had to basically sleep a road.
Right.
But you have some dance now where the dance them keep late. So maybe by the time the dance for done, daylight I'm already like a come out.
Right.
So me as a soldier from as a little youth, I think that's why I'm fearless.
Right.
Yeah, so me I say I'm not afraid to try things.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
So that now we discover music because I'm there around the sound system now. I hear Chuck Turner, I got to leave you now because it's getting late.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
No, that wasn't Chuck Turner. What was what's his name? Was singing Conrad Crystal. And then I heard Chuck Fender, not Chuck Fender, Chuck Turner. Chuck Fender in my mind. Chuck Turner and I sang the Chuck Turner on the sound system one night. And the place bus.
Yeah.
Yeah? And I say, yo, people them like my sound. So that basically,
Right.
was what that led to the whole.
Nurturing
I can be an artist.
I got you.
Yeah?
Gotcha.
Because the same night I actually DJ and the same night I sang. Yeah? And then I started singing for the girls I'm now in a school because I go to school barefoot. I went to school bare feet. Yeah? So as I like a barefoot youth, I'm face full of bump now. The ugly boy. The only thing I had was the voice.
Right.
So I see two little girls start come around and the girls them start like me.
I use what you got.
I want me, what? Every lunchtime, I can't wait for lunchtime. So I stop pay attention to the schoolwork now and start focus on the music. Then I youth now, we used to beat with. Because I'm not seeing a father figure around. A boy named Wingy. I'm just used to beat with. Like, the man just like your father.
Yeah.
Like for nothing.
And no reason, put on some liquor.
One the man just see we and just beat with, like quite a few of us.
Yeah.
So one night there's like a poker machine, a little box where you play poker.
Joker poker.
The bar. So I use my lunch money and I play this box now. And I lose my lunch money. So I get one game now to make back half of the lunch money and I go draw the money now. The man stretch over me and press double up and lose. So I look around and cuss about to him. So him start run me down now, so him I go discipline me. So my friend now, my brother named Gary now, jumping on the mig light now and all hell broke loose. Gary use a stone, lick out him teeth them. So we have to run away now.
Right.
So I ran away, came to Kingston. And one day I went back to school because we used to go to school now from Kingston to Oberlin. So one day I was sitting on the wall. And the man basically was in the bus looking for me because he said, "Ma kill me."
So the same brother.
The same brother, him say, "Ma kill me," So when I look, I sitting on the wall and the man, to him tall, him get up out of him seat and look over the school ground now for me. Which part the kids them hang out at evening time to take the bus. Him a look for me. I'm in the right yes or no. Sitting on the man, I look up on the man so and the man I look over.
Wow.
And me heart a jump out.
Yeah.
Me don't know how the man
How
see
old
me.
are you at this point?
Him time me about 13.
Wow.
13 years
This
old.
brother a big man.
Yeah, man, big man. And you know what? I think that man molested my childhood girlfriend.
Wow.
When she must be about 9 or 10.
Right.
And this is a serious argument me I bring forward.
Right.
But to this day, it plagued me. Because I remember Big tall man, you know. And all I can remember my little childhood girlfriend. I don't know if that's why the man used to beat me so much.
Okay,
But he used to just pick on me. No, me don't know. If the girl, me don't know what it tied to that or whatever. But me I tell you, say one night, we were sitting at the top of the road, which part she live. It was a little pitney.
Right.
And the man come fear and gone, way up in the dark with her. Yeah? And I see the man up the long with her and yeah? And we down, we are wait. So me think so maybe from them time, me and him energy cross.
Right.
In a negative way. So him just used to beat me. Like the man where I just see me, I just broke a piece of whip and just start beat me for nothing.
For nothing at all.
The man come down at the river and see we. And the man just beat everybody down at the river. So we start
at least for what you thought was nothing.
Till we start hear stories, so the man kill people and one bag of thing and we start afraid of him.
Wow.
So me run when I come at town the day when him look and the bus drive with him. I look for me same way. And the bus just drive away. I mean I go back to school from that.
Wow.
So that's why you hear maybe me call meme.
But at least you're alive to call it meme. So which is very important. No, and I love talk to the artists then, because a lot of times they say if you don't know the past, you can't tell your future. And for the most part, hearing somebody's backstory sometimes explains who and why they are who
Right.
they are. You know what I mean? When did Clifford Smith become Mr. Vegas?
I was playing soccer one day. And me's the worst football player basically. So my cousin named Leaford now. Him just start say, yo, you play like a girl, my youth. You play like a girl, you play like the girl up at Las Vegas. You come like a girl from and everybody starts saying, my ball Vegas. And me I say, yo, me walk off of the field.
Yeah.
See, cause Las Vegas was a little go-go club. So that's how the name stick up on me. Yeah, tell you, me no make up things.
We love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. And I tell people this all the time. I'm a fan, so I got to take it from a fan's perspective more than anything else. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop something else for the massive. All right? I got my favorite. I make it my point of duty to never tell the artist what songs I'm going to play.
Right.
I need to have some fun with the thing too, all right?
All right, sir.
I need some entertainment in my life. So I'm going to drop a joint right about now. We're going to come back and talk to Mr. Vegas some more. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Great
Ladies and gentlemen, that song is called Do You Know? Old school rhythm metal. I love the tune, I love the tune, I love the tune. It is called Do You Know? Big tune. Mr. Vegas, may I ask you a question, all right? Because I'm a person like this. Me listen to the song, them. Certain things stand out to me. Uni and Gaddafi.
Gaddafi now a merciless manager, you know. He was merciless manager. So Gaddafi is a man we always in the business and we love him. You know, he's a man where him just talk in mind and all kind of things. So me and him used to go back and forth. But here is a man now. He's a man we used to like him. Him are the man now with Green Sleeve talk to a man in time. You know what? Back in the days, Green Sleeve used to take songs and producer.
Yeah.
So Green Sleeve now with a call and say, who is hot? So Gaddafi had the man named that call us Gaddafi. So Chris Cracknell basically say, so what's up Gaddafi? Who's happening in Jamaica? And Gaddafi said, so Vegas is it? Yeah. Why? Him no go I not near now, you know. So we always hear about the information that say Gaddafi had the man now where I am a basically, you know, give the synopsis
for the thing
for the certain artists. See? So me and him always back and forth because you don't know, so it's like the 2 hour personality clash. So him always keep some party and the party them flap. So me just draw back a call pan him and say, boy, me come home to rot it and the house empty like when Gaddafi a keep dance.
Right.
So him say me that sue me.
Over that?
Him. Yeah, true. Big sure me put up bad publicity pan him promotion.
Because that's why the man vex. When me hear the song, that's one of the line that stick out to me to point to me. I assume it was one of your brethren. Because it's the only way you
not my brethren still, man, but it's just that our personality clash.
The whole same to like when Gaddafi keep dance.
Yeah.
That ain't right. That ain't right. Like I said, that's one of my favorite Vegas tunes. People who think Mr. Vegas just became socially conscious, to me, are completely off, right? The reason why I said that is this video, the video for this song, Do You Know, was, I noticed that you used the platform to address the topic of postpartum depression.
Yes, I.
Why? Talk about that.
Because when I learned about it, I realized that a lot of Caribbean women did not know what they were suffering from and still does not know. You know, still do not know what they're suffering from. Postpartum depression is something that a lot of women go through. I think Serena Williams went through it. Wow. So even her outbursts where you see her crying on the court
could
and
still
all
be
that.
attributed to that.
Yeah, man. But people not even taking that into consideration because again, it's a woman and the woman causes all sin.
Yeah.
So blame the woman for everything.
It's just her being a woman.
So nobody not take time out to analyze why the woman them go through these things.
Right.
Yeah, she just had a baby. But you see the world where they turn against her. Yeah? Because she had an outburst. But you see them tears where she cry.
Yeah.
That may be a sign of postpartum depression.
I come from somewhere.
But them now go, you know.
She's just an overly emotional woman, pretty much.
Because it's this rich woman and
yeah, she's not supposed to.
She's not supposed to have feelings and she's not supposed to suffer from anything.
Yeah.
So that's a. And I think in her story, she said it. She was struggling with it.
Yeah.
It's not something that go away in 1 year. Her baby is 1 year yet. Maybe not even 1 yet. Yeah?
I don't think so.
And for somebody to, remember she's a star, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tying back into your question.
Yeah.
She's a star and she used to winning.
Yeah.
So now this baby fat and all of these things are
stopping her.
Yeah, so to answer your question, a lot of women look upon them body. And them a think say, yo, the husband now go, or the boyfriend now go want them again. Because some woman get all key-eyed and some woman get all what you call stretch mark and cut under them belly and you know, and some women are very conscious of how them loved one is gonna appreciate them after having a baby. So when I saw that, you know, the funny thing is, my sister-in-law, me and her close, my brother woman, was going through whatever she was going through and she did not know what it was until she saw my video.
And that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, man, so a long time you're an activist, man.
It's not new. It's not new. And I remember way back when I saw that video, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It is. When I started the podcast, Homegrown with G. Cole, originally it wasn't really to talk to musicians and stuff. It's community stuff. The very first episode is mental health in the community because it is something that we shy away from. And that is mental health issue.
Yes,
don't get me wrong. It's not permanent.
Right.
You know, but it is a mental health issue. And you pretty much pioneered artists coming out and talking about stuff like that. Why do you think that more artists don't speak about things that affect us in the community? They take the whole colonial approach of let me dance, let me sing.
People that speak consciously and post conscious stuff have less musically inclined followers. It's like a turn off.
Right.
Because You understand? People want it. I think if I were the type of artist where do some video with me and some girl lock up in some house have sex, then that is more tight to break it down and at work and we could do 2 more sexy songs.
Right.
Because sex sells.
But you can't do both.
Yeah?
They don't want you doing both. You can't be Mr. Broke It Down and attack consciousness tomorrow.
Right. So I'm not allowed to do that.
Nah, okay. I
Yeah?
got you.
So, yeah.
I got you.
So,
wow. That's
so
all
I think, you know, and you have to understand that, it's not all of us. Some fans are just for the hit song.
Right.
And some fans are for your career.
Right.
Them just respect your body at work. And them a follow you from day one.
Right.
From head's eye.
True support.
True support. Them love you.
Yeah.
Them see I got you, whatever you got you. You know? Your girl give you a little bun and you ball, them ball with you too.
Wait, Virgin, I watch out some interview there where then this bun thing and stop go on this bun thing and about.
I'm proud of it.
You said bun thing is
I'm to you, man.
HTB, the real deal. With the razor. With the razor.
So me love them fans there.
Yeah.
So me can be myself.
Yeah.
Because the people them where I say, where try ridicule me for have a moment of being human. Even they do something drastic now and they are prison now, them
They would have something else to say.
It's like them don't want to see I do something else.
Yeah. I feel I agree with that. Because anyways, when I just found it funny.
Listen, man, everything when you do in life, when you can, as long as you get the opportunity, you stay away from trouble, which is the most important thing. And I'm here now to take care of my youth. This freedom sweet, and I go jail for 1 day,
Yeah.
1.5 day I go jail for. 1 night and 1 day. And the way down a Huntsby is stink and dirty. I don't know how people bad at Jamaica.
Yeah.
If a man go jail and come back and still bad, them him have mental
Something wrong
issues.
with him.
Any man go jail at Jamaica.
Yeah.
And
Especially
come back
in
out.
Jamaica. Yeah.
I saw a man broke my jawbone, because I go jail 1 time. And the man a try fight me. And me I walk out the man. Because me nah go back a Huntsby.
No, we have to give me another question.
Yeah?
Because I can't give it a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give away 2 questions.
No, you go on now. I vibrate on the same frequency. Me just read. Remember, I'm a prophet, Me know everything on that ask me. Me don't talk it out.
That's cool, man.
So, yeah.
Well, we'll get to this first because I know you're prophesying no more the answer for the people.
So me I tell you the truth.
Right.
Any man will go jail and go back, especially in Jamaica.
Something wrong.
The man they need
Jamaica and jail are different something.
the man they need mental health helper. The man they need straight psychology for check him out. Psychologist to check him out.
Yeah.
Because
make a second trip.
Bro, Huntsby.
Yeah.
I mean no saying just Huntsby alone smells.
Huntsby is not the worst.
Alright. Much more if you get all 10 years or 5 years.
Huntsby uptown jail.
I want to
In Jamaica.
brother, me go jail the people and make me sing. Like, me sing until me can't sing no more, man.
Yeah, the prophet talked about it already.
Yeah?
So,
And next day, me go in that incident there,
no, we're getting them after then do this because here's the deal now. We got 2 tickets. Mr. Vegas has his 20th. Man look like 14, but 20 years in the business. Not just 20 years, but 20 years of hits. So we're going to be having, we're going to talk about it this Saturday in Crave, right? Crave in Sunrise, which is off of Pine Island, right by 44th for my people who are in the Fort Lauderdale, the Broward area. But Crave night, you can't miss it. We're going to go over the details later. I have it here. We're going to go about, there's 2 tickets we're going to be giving away to some special person. And we have some questions for you, but we're going to ask it before the prophet goes over some of that stuff again. So find something that the prophet did not already prophesy for the massive and crew.
Joanna just write the question and she know my business. And that's the problem.
Yes, and I love this tune.
Because they might not know.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right? I'll make sure I'm at the right spot so we can see the answers them. Mr. Vegas and the talented Jovi Rockwell did that tune a couple years ago. All right?
And more than one song with you, so now put the people in that trouble now. See it?
Actually, we're doing them a favor because at least it's harder for them to be wrong.
All right,
So
boss.
you know what I mean? I'm
Or
have to
name one of them.
exactly name one of them.
Oh, name one of them.
Name
Nice.
any one of those songs, the title of the song that Mr. Vegas and
David
Jovi
Jovi
Rockwell collaborated on. And guess what? We're going to get you inside a crave, all right? We're not buying nut juice, but we'll get you in, all right? Bills got to be paid up in this piece. But listen, Mr. Vegas, I got people, you know what? I'll get to it. I got people sending me all kinds of questions. I'm trying to get the thing done on Facebook. People send me via text, WhatsApp,
Yeah, man.
courier pigeon, all kind of stuff.
Right now, as we are doing an interview, you know, one Christian woman up on the internet right now named Marva accost me. One Christian woman right now, you know, she depend on her life too, you know.
A bun you out?
A Jesus bun me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need the name of one of those songs. I want to get you the tickets. sample. Was this album released in time for the Grammy for Grammy submission?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's gonna get a Grammy submission.
I'm gonna tell you this
It's a war. I'm gonna talk about bad things.
until them sort out.
Yeah, but
It's in my top albums for 2018.
In all honesty, whether I get nominated, yes or no, that is not my main
Right.
reason for. I would love for it to, because no matter what an artist said about say, yo, me not really care about the Grammy Star, yo, the Grammy
It's
thing.
nonsense.
No, Sam, if me get a nomination right now, me run on my house about 20 times. And me I tell you, a lizard, yo, a be a lizard on my yard, you know. Me that run past them like plane.
Courtney Thomas says, "You're gonna need me." Is that one of them?
Yeah, somebody from my peer said to Jacqueline, but Jacqueline come like she live at Catadupa in St. James, so you have to get the ticket. She said, you're gonna need me.
I think Courtney won.
All right, so Jacqueline, if you're in Florida, you can link up Joanna. Say Joanna on the thing there you can get, and she give me responsible for your ticket.
Mad thing.
So
Mad thing. No juice.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we got the answer. We got 2 tickets
I
here.
see how long they take for answer search and go search people on YouTube. You know, you
Hey,
think easy?
Google never lies. Google never
never
lie.
lie?
Your best fans, you know, your best fans are
Yeah.
not the ones with the knowledge, you know, the one with the phone and the man, because I'm
Brother,
pretty Google
Google are
real
the
quick.
biggest liar.
Well, they do, but I mean, the information is
Your
there.
birthday wrong too. Even Wikipedia.
Google say Elephant Man a 43.
I know.
Me used to listen to Elephant Man when I got primary school.
Oh, Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
Yes, Elephant Man.
Every year being man a 44. Listen me, before me start all age school, with name Almanil all age, and before me in a grade 3,
Yeah,
Beanie Man
of the truth.
came to my school at Unity Primary.
Mm.
And he taller than me and bigger than me. More know, oh, Beanie Man younger than me. Yo, me can't figure it out. Leave me alone, people. Me don't know the artist.
The man, them spin back the needle, you know, so them do the care of them and them create them want to sell them back up the odometer. Being man, big up yourself. Vegas, we're going to talk about something now that I'm sure everybody asked you about.
Yeah.
Mr. Gino Jennings.
Yo, the man that leave no stone and turnstile.
None whatsoever. Listen,
No, you can't say Mr. You know. You have to say apostle.
Well, not based on what I saw. So the Mr. is me being generous. But you know, I'm gonna give him that just out of agenda. But when you responded to this, brother, right? I think I'm gonna be honest with you because I was there with you, and that's. I don't think many people disagreed with your response and so forth. They
Right.
probably thought it could have been handled differently. But and I'm sure you probably think so too. Take me back to that time there, because we always hindsight is 2020. So right now your viewpoint today, I don't want to hear the viewpoint for today. Take me back to the time when it happened, right? Why did you decide to address it?
All right. I made a video of the video that everybody saw on social media, but I never even said nothing bad about the man. I say, yo, the man right, it's in the Bible. Because remember them time I just come out of the church, you know. So I know say what him say, the Bible basically depicts the same argument.
Right.
Yeah? For me I say, yo, wanna see it? Me telling you say a book, yeah. Allow men to talk to women a certain way. To keep the women them in a submissive manner. So me there basically I say, yo, the man, I say what the book say. So somebody down at church say, no, Vegas attack things about you on the internet. Me never thought nothing bad about it.
Was there any level I calculated? Because some people say, whether it be you or whether it be him, somebody decided that this would be a nice forum for generate. I'm sure you know.
No, I asked for that, you know, I have emails and I have even a conversation where I did upload on the, you know, on the thing, on the YouTube or on the Facebook, where me and them I go back and forth and me I say, no man, me not come in the church come debate here, man, they want to throw me out.
Right.
So me already kind of call that down for myself because I put it in my subconsciousness and them I go throw me out.
So you okay.
But me glad.
Prophesy.
Yeah, me's a prophet, real prophet, you know.
Mad.
Yeah. So me kind of glad when them throw me out still and everything will go down still.
Right.
Because otherwise, on the fanatics, the world get to see their true colors. And me highlight what he said about women. My work done.
So you're just a vessel.
And him say him never say so. So if you want to steal the talk about Vegas, yeah, waste your time. My work done be. But me already prove say man is a liar.
Yeah, it's evident based on what was.
Him say him never did say so.
Right.
And me say play the tape.
Right.
And he then kick me out.
Wouldn't play it either.
Me wouldn't play it neither. But the fact say, me gotta go show the world. Me not pay attention to fanatics.
So you had no concerns about what else could have happened, because here's the deal: this man is leading a flock,
Yeah.
Flock of what? All right, you say a sheep. I'm gonna disagree.
Right.
Because what happens is this: not every.
It's not me say them a sheep. It's them say them a sheep.
Well, true that too.
Right.
True that too. But
I know the sheep is like the dumbest animal.
so them say I know.
No. So them say,
So
man.
them
So
say-
them, no. Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Talk to about the sheep, Vegas.
The sheep is the dumbest animal, and me and you make up that.
Right. They follow.
Right.
Them just follow the shepherd.
Thank you. And
Right.
he put up the rod and the staff and the something, and them just see it and just follow.
Jump up
And when
the
a sheep a go outline, he nudge him and he go back in. That's it.
But if then tell a sheep jump over the cliff there, one after the other,
Wherever them go.
they shall go.
I from why they miss two little sheep on the internet like them clone them a buck off of some dog. I say them sheep
In Jamaica?
No, on the internet. Some bad sheep.
Some thug down sheep.
See bad sheep buck off a dog. I say wait, the sheep them a wake up.
Sheep the very best. You see, the thing is this: so the people have a platform,
Right.
and I don't know why we are low, because a lot of these people who are on these pedestals and these pulpits speaking, they're not educated in what they're talking about. Them just have charisma, demeanor, and ill intent. And what they're going to do is find the least educated people. And when I say least educated, I'm not talking about formal education, just the sheep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the sheep dangerous. So personally, me no know. Me not going there amongst the sheep.
Same thing Muta Baruka said, but you have to understand, my energy is a different energy, you know.
Yeah. You're
Paul
from anti-sheep.
Bogle are going there. Shaka Zulu are going there.
Vegas going there.
Them that just going there with more violence. But me walk alone. Me look on niece where I cry. And Jay.
Cool, no, man.
And his mother. Because nobody can do me nothing.
I feel you.
I'm untouchable. The most you can do is remove or hurt the flesh.
Right.
Nobody can hurt my soul. Nobody can hurt my spirit. Nobody can hurt energy.
But we got 80 albums to go.
I'm the only one. But you know what? It will still manifest because I may have enough pitney.
Mad.
I may have make more.
I got it.
I got 7 kids. I may make more because me have to make 88. Me have to beat. Me have 66 books. Me have to go more than 66 books. I'm there. Look at me, so Joanna. So you can't. You Antonio now make no more. Leave me alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all, let me tell you this. Because have a thing where him spraying him sheep be gone or sheep away or something like that. It worked for him. Find out where he gets it from.
So in other words, when people are laugh and are ridicule and them know say me I laugh too.
But Vegas, that's a dangerous situation, I know.
How is it dangerous?
It's dangerous because, again, you just say, we've acknowledged sheep, they will follow, right?
Right.
All right. It's kind of like, you kind of saw when they made the mention a time for your usher out. Them a control your mic volume, right?
Yeah,
Them a
yeah,
control
yeah.
when you speak, what questions are, them a got address.
Oh, my
and
answer.
so forth.
I must only be subjected to the book.
Yep. So if
Right.
it's so it's obvious that it's like going to sting. You're a dancer a lot.
That's
You
why
should
me
have
tell,
done
me
more say-
tell the people them say, right? Me just a come in there fit reason with the woman, them and tell the woman and say them not a prostitute to wear makeup. Because remember say me sing a
the
song.
woman
say-
them will allow him to tell them that.
Right, so remember say me sing a song I describe what a prostitute is. Which me not try change the definition of a prostitute.
Right.
If you sell your body as a prostitute.
Right.
Me not try change that. If you want me call you? Mary?
Is what it is.
Yeah? Not Magnalee. So I wasn't trying to go there to change the definition of a prostitute. I'm just
Right.
basically saying to women that you're not a prostitute
Yeah.
for wear makeup and lipstick and nail polish. Worst thing, I see some Christian woman, them beat the clothes off of me. I see one Christian woman on TV, I said, 2 was there, one was a devil, and I know say me she call the devil. And I just say, wait, she just call me name. And she can't call me name, so I know say them Christian and I got heaven. Hey,
They're on a different flight.
I'm me alone in a heaven.
Cool,
Me
no,
I
man.
tell you, 'cause me alone boy you talking to right now.
But you not good word for me here. I'm not do good in the heat. I'm not do good in the heat.
No want to see you, Joanna. Me alone I go up and go drink a lot of milk and honey to right. And then make sure they have 3 toilets.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Mr. Vegas.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. I love it.
Off-
I'm watching these
off
people.
the cuff.
But you know what, though? Here's the deal. Like you mentioned, everything for a reason.
Right.
It was supposed to have been done. Because
Then-
highlight what needed to be highlighted is this. It's one thing for somebody to call you something.
Right.
It's one thing for you to embrace it and say, you know what, I am that something. And I think some people, I have a feeling that there's at least one person who was awakened to say, well, you know something? If this man who we so-called say is anti, is outside of the flock, all right? Not a part of us, can identify that I'm being ill-treated, I'm being misinformed, I'm being judged, I'm being persecuted for something that I'm not, then maybe there's something to it. So I guarantee you somebody benefited from that.
Let me tell you the only thing I missed that I wish I had, when I was there, if I had seen it. Scatter on the pulpit.
Scatter bro.
Yeah. Scatter was on the pulpit.
Call him up.
They actually let Scatter have a holy seat. Because you had to be holy to be on the pulpit.
So Scatter wasn't there on your behalf.
No. We never know him there. That's why I love him and respect him till death from this flesh. Me I go love him and respect him and fight for him. If he not fight.
Is Scatter part of the enlightenment? Is Scatter helping you along the journey too?
No,
And so forth?
when I first saw Scatter talking, I said Scatter a madman and Scatter a idiot. But then I started reading and chemist Marcia Griffith's son. Them things say me drive chemist down the wrong road and a chemist
drive
basically
you.
chemist are the first man to show me Horus and Isis and Heru.
And them I blame you.
Osiris, and Isis and Heru. And when I read about Osiris and Isis and Heru, I say, but wait, but no, this thing create the world action offer. And then I start digging deep into it and see how man used to personify things and give it names and all of these things. Long story short, I just sorry that I did not see Scatter on the stage, on the pulpit, sitting in a holy seat. Because
What would happen?
the women are not allowed to be up there.
Oh, really?
But a man who don't believe in the Bible, don't believe in the Bible God, don't believe in that Jesus was allowed to sit up there.
Just because he's
So
a
if
man.
I did ever see Scatter, me that say, can you explain to me why no ladies are up here? So them that tell me why the Bible say and all of these things. So me that say, so Scatter is allowed.
Damn. So Scatter who don't believe is allowed.
I mean, that
but-
makes Scatter stand up and say, no, me not believe that. And then not say, we'll let a devil up here.
But they rather do that than let a woman up here.
Yeah.
But
I'm
here's,
sorry.
but here's my issue though. My issue is not the fact that they won't let the woman up there. No.
Right.
My issue is that the woman's cool with it.
Yeah, but me that make them feel like, me that show the hypocrisy.
That's
No nightmares
religion.
over that. That me say, so you God, you never show me Scatter. Cause me never say Scatter. No argument couldn't beat the argument there, no.
Right.
Cause me not say see it, uno not even worried if you come up here about a man when I believe.
Where if you come up here, just based on gender, and that's who we stand. We have.
Brother, if me did never say Scatter, me that prove the gender inequality. Right there, so. Me no know how me never see the man must chew him head little.
we have enough here. So
He was to the side. He was
Yo,
sitting on the side.
me I wish me could have get a replay. We just show the woman them say, you see it?
right.
Them say all of these things about uno. Put uno by uno self over there, so. Uno no word if it be up here. Uno no word if it preach. Uno no word if it go around and preach to people about Jesus. But yet still a man when I believe can sit up here.
Right.
And nobody, none of the prophets up here picked him up. Them let him in. Them let him up there. Them give him a VIP holy seat, you know.
I know.
The man sit down right beside Jesus, you know.
He was right up there.
Again, it still goes back to me, and they're cool with it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the part of it that you need to question a lot of times is I always tell people that the thing about being a parent, the thing about being a husband is that you've now volunteered to be the number 2 or number 3 or number 4 or number 5 person in your house. But guess what? You're cool with it. So if you're in a church and somebody gonna do that to you,
Right.
and you're cool with it, then the problem is you.
Let me tell you something. And let's just let people understand this. We're not against people. Because I remember brainwashing and all them things because most of these things are indoctrination. Yeah, and everybody's not gonna. Because I remember I saw Scatter years ago,
Right.
Maybe 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, talking like what I would say now, and I was like, "Yo, where am I go to hell and all of these things?" I think we live in an era of information,
Right.
and if you believe so much into this thing, at least try to, do some research on it. Me not think it's gonna hurt you.
Right.
For check if what your foundation is built on, if it is solid. Yeah?
Absolutely.
And people say, oh, so you're questioning this thing, what's the solution? First thing we need to do as African is to remember, say we are all one people.
Right.
And start to unite. We can't do nothing without unity. So everybody says, oh, we can't do so. We can't do nothing without unity. Even in a religion, them have denominations.
Right.
Yeah? And division. We cannot do nothing without unity. And just look at nature and look how the ants them work together. In other words, we need to start. There are too many of us to be suffering.
Yeah.
Support each other business. Stop bleach out on yourself. Stop trying to look like other people. Because it don't make sense. You are going to try to look like somebody else and then me must come try to be your husband. You better make go there with the person where you are trying to look like.
Right. That was the real.
The real thing.
But here's the thing, though. Again, I feel you, and I do agree. The thing about it is this, and you mentioned something all the time, is finding the information, right?
Right.
What we have to realize a lot of time is the opposite of information is not the lack thereof; it's misinformation, right?
Sure.
So the thing is this: if you feel like you mentioned, you go, you research, you do this and that. One book has a credibility issue. We've determined that.
Right.
Who is to say the other book doesn't?
That's why nature can't lie to you, brother. Me never tell us I see nothing in the book bound the hands are unite.
So no, I feel you.
The jellyfish
Right.
is the god of the sea. Without the jellyfish, every fish in the dead.
Why? I'm not too
Everything in the dead. The jellyfish comb the sea. The jellyfish racing nobody not paying no attention to. I comb the sea, you know. Take out all the microorganisms them.
So them serve a purpose. Impurities them I take out.
Yeah.
I feel you.
All the microorganisms when at the sea are the jellyfish comb the sea. That's why you're not supposed to go eat no pan more freshwater fish. Oh, you have freshwater fish. It's a jellyfish in a pan.
So the information that, because I do, like I said, as I sit down and I watch while going up and down the timeline, I see you drop jewels, you drop gems,
Right.
and
So-
information people can learn from.
Right, so find out what a fish, what is the purpose of the jellyfish. How important that is to creation, how important that is to the part of the consciousness, how important the bird them is, how important the bees them with the chemtrail and mashup is. Because if the bees them and all of these things, the pollinate the plant them and all of them something there, then we have problems. We don't need to read no book to find out that. We can see it.
And like you mentioned earlier, this is a chapter. So at the end of the day, you
Right.
when the next chapter comes out, you may be
More information, more knowledge, and maybe
even countering what you say, so.
No, this can't be counted. Away from the two little arrow night, but me not go point it out to you still. Yeah?
We're gonna play them. But
Right, two little arrow night because we have to go back and change and what we did believe in and what we did.
We're gonna play them.
Information forward. So what me I say is, if I do a song tomorrow, say broke out my girl and wind up, I know why I tell her to wind up. I know the importance of her gyrating her waistline. Yeah? So now me have more knowledge and realize why the African them used to wind up so much.
right.
Yeah? So, in essence, we just need to get to.
So it's a cultural thing that
Yeah,
wind up
man.
thing.
We just what?
Ain't that justification because we want to see the woman wind up?
Then when I see the woman wind up,
No,
and when
me not say no, you know. But what I say is this: is it really a cultural thing?
Yes, it
or
is.
is it really how me gonna justify something?
whatever you want to take it as, because true we mind get so corrupted, we can't afford to see a woman wind up and just know so that's a fertility dance.
Man thing.
You see what I'm saying?
Wakanda, right?
Wakanda, fertility dance straight through it. And in other words, we have to know that the woman Kundalini energy is flowing up her spine all the way up to her brain, and it make a woman wise and she make it less stress woman you have in your house. When the woman now wind up, she stress.
Yo, I text my wife right about now. I'm sure you come up in
Because
there
the energy now flow up
right.
through her Kundalini reservoir, from her
what?
Kundalini reservoir all the way up to her spine. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You see in the ancient days, I live in the India and we see a practice all. Where something you want to do for meditate? Yoga and them something there. You know, see how the woman them posture or them sit.
Right.
And if you look on the diagram, them you see all the snake wrapped around the spine. And send the energy up to them brain.
My chiropractor would agree with you. He
How
says
what?
the same thing.
When the Chinese them touch some pressure point in your body where you have pain, why you think the pain go away?
I feel you. Nerves.
Why think that alright?
Nerves.
Them fig down some little niggle and a juke you and some little places and pain gone. And we not take that and learn something.
Mad.
You see what I'm saying? So we now tell the woman say, don't whine. So she just in the house and she miserable. And she becomes submissive because now she can't, her brain is not alert. The logical part of the brain not work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she can't think logical. So that's why a man can call her prostitute for wear makeup and she accept it.
And she takes it.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vegas is dropping jewels right here. We brought an album for you and you get the thing firsthand. As a matter of speaking about waking up, I'm going to drop something for them right about now. All right?
Wake up.
Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
To know your true self. Wake up, wake up. It's time to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Wake up, wake up. It's only by Jaja love you can be saved. You can be saved. And if you can't accept the truth, you're still mentally enslaved. Me did a sleep, now I wake time. I see my people feeding from the fake vine. Try save your soul, come me and save mine. Free up yourself, no more waste time. My people, them capture and have us a serve the slave master. Then spread lies like cancer. But now we know Jah love is the answer. Black people, stop, let them fool ya. And get to know earth rightful ruler. Remember Bob said no make them school ya. Judgment for all the wickedness them do ya. Wake up black people, it's time to know your true self. Wake up, wake up. It's time to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Wake up, wake up. It's only by Jaja love you can be saved. You can be saved. And if you can't accept the truth, you're still mentally enslaved. Jah love lift me up higher, above the wicked way I say them bad prayer. No pagans can't escape the fire. Them teach us wrong doctrines cause them a liar. You major in a psychology. You build your schools of theology. You still a teaching people ideology. Jah I go bring you down, make everybody see. Yo Mr. Vegas, I want them. Stop worshipping the gods of the pagans. When you hear me say amen, hallelujah to the true and living king. So wake up black people, it's time to know your true self. Wake up, wake up. Got to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Wake up, wake up. It's only by Jaja love you can be saved. You can be saved. You can't accept the truth, you're still mentally enslaved. Oh, 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 oh. My people. Oh, oh, oh. My people, them lost. My people, them lost. My people, them lost. My people, them lost.
I'll go wrap it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. All right, it's almost time to get up out of here. Listen, we're here because, again, Mr. Vegas looked like 14, 15 years old, but he's celebrating 20 years of hits in this business. And we're also talking about the album launch.
Right.
All right, September 15th at Crave. We're also going to have Renaissance Sound up in the air, come from Jamaica, of course, representing JA. We have DJ Wizard, TC Flex from WZOP. And who's hosting? Sir Rockwell, Jody Ann Gray. Talk to the masses, them. You tell them what them if you expect coming out.
Well, we're gonna perform, some songs out of the catalog, the dancehall tune them, and then we're gonna basically vibe, let the people them get a close up,
Yeah.
Listening of the album. You understand? So you're gonna come forward and you can ask a question basically if you hear we play the album and you say, so what inspired that track there? So it's more for like a fans
Right. Listening party, fan appreciation kind of vibe.
But still I perform before
Nice.
the listening for the album. We're gonna perform.
Wow.
So actually I come get a Vegas show.
An intimate.
Yeah, the album is more like an intimate thing where you can basically you can get your copy for $10.
Right. Vegas will sign it for you.
Yeah.
And the
Man.
first 100 gets
And the first 100 people I get a CD,
a
right?
CD with
Right.
entry fee.
With a entry fee.
Mad.
So you can basically, and even from now, you can if you have the album before, the party, you can come and say, why inspire you to write this one, and where the inspiration, so forth and so on.
Right.
So
So you'll be taking questions.
Yeah man. Cause Rockwell go there, so Rockwell go ask me about why me come out of church and all them sitting there.
Why come at that church,
Somebody
Vegas?
has a question
But
for him.
all right, hold on. We got a ton of questions before we get out of here. Which one? Frida? Can you ask Mr. Vegas what made him change and wake up and seen the light?
Why me just ask the same question with Rockwell and she ask the same question? Yo, me go stop reading or something.
Prophet,
Come on, me want prophet.
prophet thing I kill you.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
All right. You see, when I was going to church, I said it to Stitchy, I said it to Miss Elaine, I said it to Megs. I always say to people like, yo, every time I call this name, the J name, yeah, every time I sing, I mention anything with this J thing, this Jesus thing, it always not sit well in my soul. So
From
me a
then.
Clevie a record, and I say, Clevie, I want to put God there, so and him say, well, it's the same thing, it's God and Jesus is the same, So I say, Clevie, it a bother me, But him know more than me them time there, so.
Right.
Me just go with it, but it is just bother my soul, brother. Bother my soul. And then me go, Israel, and I said to the promoter, them say, yo, I want to know about this whole thing, And I say, what you talk about? And I go and see them celebrate Christmas. So I say, where Christmas then?
In Israel?
Yeah. Them a celebrate Christmas.
Wow.
So I say, where Christmas light them there and Christmas carol them? Them say, what you talking about? We don't celebrate Christmas down here, so.
Israel.
Yeah. Wow. So I say, but today Jesus born, Man say, where you talking about, man? Seeing? So, I say, I'm going to tell my people them this now, they might kill me. So I said to Miss Elaine, and she said, well, you have a lot of Antichrist, And I say, God, I chew, them are Antichrist, chew. My elephant voice. I say, yeah, man, them are Antichrist.
The Antichrist, them a kill thee.
Them are Antichrist, them are try math up God thing. So then I start ask Stitchy, I say, Stitchy, that Jesus something a bother me, brother. So him say, don't say nothing, me I go research it and make you know. So it might take too long to get to me, I just start research myself. So first me discover so the letter J was authored like 500 years ago. So I said, there it goes.
Right.
That is not the right name. Just on that information I start dig. The letter J was authored by a Catholic priest.
What was it before?
About 500. There was no J.
There's no J at all.
No J. Up till now you have no J is in a lot of language.
Right.
Yeah? So, I say, wait. So how comes the man tell me say there's power in this name where this name never even exists? Or this name exists 500 years ago. So it's 500 years ago they get the power in this name. So then them tell me say, it's not the right name, but we have the right name. The right name is in Hebrew. So I say, all right, boom. All right. So I work with that for about 2 months. Something still a bother me. I'm looking at the King James 16:11 Bible. It says Jesus. So I say, oh, this sounds so close to Zeus, so. So I say, all right. I go and work with Jesus a little bit. Boom, them say I know Jesus, then say I Yeshua. Stitchy say, yeah man, Yeshua Amashiach, remember say. So I practice the Amashiach for about 3 weeks and then I get it right. When I check the Amashiach now, I say, ratted. But now Yiddish this. Yiddish is not my language. Yiddish is Russian, English, and German.
Right.
It's not my language.
Right.
So me I wait now for hear this African name now. When we go to Africa now, the further me dig in all, long story short. Dig until me reach Africa. When me reach Africa, me find Heru. And it's a myth.
Wow.
Me pass, me must say, the hieroglyphics, they're before the Hebrew thing, The Hebrew language, you know.
Right.
Them say them decipher the hieroglyphics.
Right.
Yeah?
That's what they said.
Them say them deciphered it. So let's go with their saying. If you decipher the hieroglyphics and you come away with anything from there to get to Jesus, it has to be Heru. Because
if you trace it back.
right, because the Hebrew language, everything, them have deciphered the hieroglyphics to get the Hebrew language. Which the Orthodox Hebrew them say, nobody not deciphered it.
Right.
But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. The further you dig, is the darker I get.
Right.
Then you're going to find out say a Heru. And I say, welcome to Africa.
The beginning.
Yes, I.
Frida, that's the answer to your question. I'm gonna drop this question before we get out of here because we gotta go. When it comes to new Christians, I'm gonna start from this because I see them more than anything else.
Right.
New Christians, new politicians, and so forth and so forth and so forth. They can be the most annoying folks because they're very radical,
Right.
in their approach. Right. Everything that they know, they wake up, they see, they speak, they whatever the case, you need to know. Why is it that you're probably just not? You got the information, you got the knowledge, content and say, you know what, I'm enlightened, I'm good, I'm not in that place of disillusionment and ignorance and so forth again. Why is it important to you and for you to get the information out there? Personally, why is it important for Mr. Vegas to not just have this information, but to be so verbose about it?
All right. You have to understand that, we are actually hurting ourselves without even knowing it. First thing we did, and some of our ancestors did, who transformed, they basically used what was beaten in their system, and when they accepted it, they used it to drive away our ancestors. Because remember, energy can't dead. It only can be transferred. So our ancestors basically, the way they used to give reverence and all of these things, we stopped doing that. So we lose our power.
Right.
If a man no one believe that, we can point it to Haiti revolution. When Toussaint's and Dessalines them decided that them no longer wanted to be in slavery, what they did, beat some drum and some sitting call upon the ancestors, man, run left gun.
Right.
We don't have that anymore. Because they realized that was our venom. So they taught us how to curse our venom. The snake still has its venom for protection. Everything in our nature, the ants has its venom. Black people lose our power. So I'm trying to say to the people them say, if we don't want to come out of captivity, because one of the things that because the chains them now make no nice,
It not there.
it not there. In order for you to reach back to the top, you have to let go of this religious doctrine that they placed on you. If you have to love me, because a book tells you to love me, you don't love me from morning.
And you think that's why people love you because of the book and it's not just innate in us
I'm
to love
saying,
each other?
if it is a book, why are you giving me something to eat?
They don't really.
You never really want to give to me. You're giving me something to eat because you want milk and honey in heaven.
Yeah. Not what you do is the motive.
Yeah? We supposed to can just naturally love each other and care for each other. And anytime we start teach people to respect and love this whole creation, not even kill our ants because I'm a doing duty, it had its duty.
But is
Don't
that us
pollute-
though? Is
don't-
that us? Are we do the killing? Because we don't do as much killing as others doing it. It's perpetrated that way.
Oh, but we still throw the plastic bottles them in the ocean.
Yeah, well, you say plastic and the water one. So
So an analogy. we still pollute the
but is that us? That me I'm saying is that
Yeah, but
us?
we're guilty. We're guilty too. We can't just, how long are we gonna keep pointing fingers and say, oh no, we had do it, oh no, we had do it. Let me tell you something. This whole thing with people about say people through oppression did this to us and everything. The mind reprograms itself. And if your mind is basically reprogramming itself, but you're stopping the process, you can't tell me about oppression.
No, I feel you, and you know you're absolutely right. You're
You
absolutely
can't
right.
tell me about the white man.
Well, we're not talking about the white man, no.
Right.
There's systemology out there that is undeniable.
You can't tell me about the system when you place so much hatred against yourself first.
Right.
First and foremost, you're not even love yourself, but you want other people to love you and treat you better. How about women need to start, especially women, because I know me talk for the women. You are okay with calling yourself all of these names that is created into songs. That men used to create songs. You're walking trophy, you're this, you're that, you're one bag of something. But to call yourself, and I saw Scatter speaking about this, to call yourself a goddess, you feel like you're blaspheme. You feel like, oh, me no reach goddess status yet.
Right.
But you reach walking trophy status. So, we blaming people.
Right.
How long are we going to do that for?
It ain't about the blame game. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying blaming others. What I'm saying pretty much is, and it's time, I know we're out of time. You know what? We'll address it in a part 2 because
Yes,
I know you got to get up out of here. Frida, we're Papa Bito, we'll get to that question another time because Mr.
What
Vegas.
Papa Bito, so the artist?
Papa Bito.
Papa Bito said, ask Vegas if he got a chance to reason with Lady Saw about the path she took.
I sent a message to Lady and she said, I want to dip back under the water.
Bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam.
me not tell lie, no, me just talk.
That's what she said?
Me said that message, me said, Mama, come sing 2 good songs and eat your food, yeah, man. When
Alright.
people are lie to me, she said, you want dip back under the water, 2 of them was a devil, 1 of them was a devil.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get back with Mr. Vegas a second time. We have part 2, all right? It's just, we got to get up out of here.
Make sure you say when you support the artist, though. The artist have a show in Canada, a dancehall show.
Mad.
She's going to be performing alongside some secular artists,
Ladies
but
and-
I know she's going to bring the gospel.
Vegas ain't easy, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, Crave. Crave, September 15th. Come out. You will get the new album. Me and Vegas have a brand new tune collaboration. We just recorded like 15 minutes ago. We're gonna drop it out there.
Put it in the universe.
We'll put it out in the ether. Come out and check it out.
Manifest.
Vegas, before you go, drop your social media for the masses. I know they know where to find you.
It's at Mr. Vegas Music. And if you want, join the reasoning. We'll log on more time and talk to you people. Them. See? Big up.
Mad. And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting the movement. We appreciate you. Check out the podcast, Homegrown with G. Cole, available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Google Play, iHeartRadio, wherever you check out your podcast on. All right? Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Thanks, bro.
Hear this. Me hope this way come some of them. Oh yeah. Hey. Them have no love with them brothers and them sisters. Them woulda sell you out for 1 slice of pizza. Then them wanna burn out Kanye West. Enough of them are some real hypocrites. Some not care nothing about the ancestors. Them sit up in the church and praise the God of the oppressors. Them have the love for them blackness. With the bleaching cream, enough of them obsessed. Look how long Moja been telling we, but we mock him and treat him like the enemy. You choose the white guns over the black guns. I know me tell the truth, I hell you want send me. If you coulda right now, you woulda sell me.
Thank you so much to everybody that's been logging on, that's locked in for all this time, supporting us and having a good time with us. It was a real rap conversation. We're going into it as so much more. So I got arranged a part 2 for you all right? Thank you so much again for joining us. And again, remember, Homegrown with G. Cole, check that one out. Crave, 4519 North Pine Island Road in Sunrise, Florida. And for more information, call 678-793-8800 or 954-740-3258. Again, 678-793-8800 or 954-740-3258. It's gonna be dope. Mr. Courtney Thomas, I got your tickets right here. All right, thank you so much again. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Nakikinika sa música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Please click on the link below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll keep you posted when new material is available. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.